Hey everybody, Charles Calhoun, aka the Shade Tree Pro. As I was telling everyone, getting ready to move into a new home, and kind of just cleaning stuff up or moving stuff out of my old one here. But um, as I was taking my mirror down, I reminded myself of this drill that when I used to live in Ohio at the time, during the winter months, I always used to work on good leg action, always. And as I said before, anything below the knee is considered the leg. So I was thinking about, when I used to play racquetball and tennis and all those different things. Well, one thing that I know from my years of experience, anything from the knees and above, a lot of time we get so distracted by those that we don't really pay attention to what's going on with the wheels. Like I said before, in a good golf swing, once you get rid of the ankles, I mean, you're in trouble. That's why another reason for the top down. But I used to love to put my ball down and sit here. And if I'm gonna sit down here, you can look at the stick and how I got the ball there, laid it down in a groove because I always wanted to make sure, as you can see in the alignment stick there, that I was getting a very, very good ball location. And I always wanted to strike over top of the ball. So, getting that descending blow. And then I would always look how I would shift my legs, whether it was in the backswing, how I would look at it, and then all of a sudden what I would do in the downswing, how I'd make that action with my, when I scap drop, that scap drops gets my legs to moving in a good position. And a lot of people don't know what and how their legs actually look. A lot of them hit the ball and their legs are like this, and different, or they're just something like this, or they're, all this, or, kind of, I'm throwing the camera out of the way here. But when you take a look and you get a good leg action, so when you scap drop, and you get a good leg action, you can get that good delivery to the ball. So once you develop those legs and get that good leg action, get that feeling of how those legs are shifting, creating those angles for you, because like Mo Norman said, it's the knees that create the angles. Once you get those angles, then all of a sudden now when you scap drop, your legs are already defined of how they're going to move. It's just a matter of getting a good dead fingers grip, knowing how you move the club, and get those little special alignments that I talk about. And, and I mean, you're right there. And you can see everything you need to see. And look, a little $5.99 mirror that I got from Walmart. But I'm telling you, it's probably one of the best things that I used to do in the wintertime. Now that I live here in Florida, forgot how important this really is. So get you a mirror, put a ball down, and then like Tiger used to talk about and many others, when you paint a picture of what your legs look like, because a lot of times we don't actually see our legs, we always looking down at the ground, but now you actually can see what your legs look like when they're moving. Look how my calf muscles, look how the calf muscle in the back, look how when I go scap down, look how the calf muscles move, all these little things that will improve your game. So go get you a mirror, give it a try. It's definitely a great little training aid. God knows what it might do for you. Hey, this is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shade Tree Pro. Hope everybody enjoy the Masters. And you know how I do it, baby. Always good golfing.